Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to this week's episode of What's on Your Mind with Josh Cushu. So the other day, was sitting on my couch, watching TV, minding my own business, and one of my smoke alarms went off in the house. It scared the crap out of me. I wasn't cooking anything, so I knew it wasn't burning anything, and I panicked a little bit. Well, the good thing was, it was just the battery needed to be changed out in the smoke detector. We're good to go. But it did get me thinking, what would I have done if there really was a fire? And so, what do? You think through an emergency action plan. You think through where's all the windows, the doors, the exit points. You think about your loved ones, make sure that they're taken care of out of the house, and then you call the fire department, right? Something that we don't like to think about, but it is something that we do need to think about in case it may happen someday. Well, the same thing applies in our day-to-day life. Sometimes we're going to face adversity. Sometimes we're going to go through obstacles. Sometimes, figuratively, there's going to be fires in our own life. How do we escape them? What is your plan to be able to go through this? So I equate this similar to things that I go through with the athletes I work with. For example, baseball players. You know, they're in a slump. They're 0 for 8. They're 1 for 20 for the week. A pitcher just can't figure it out for a week, and it's going through tough times. What is your plan for when those things are inevitably going to happen? I know we don't like to think about those things, but we need to have a plan when stuff hits the fan, okay? That's what I urge you guys to consider this week. What is your plan when you're faced with adversity? How are you going to respond? How are you going to bounce back from that? And what are you going to do? Because if we don't think that through, when we are faced with adversity, when that smoke alarm does go off, we don't want to panic and freeze. So think it through now, have an idea, have a plan in place, and be ready to go for when that smoke alarm goes off. Thanks guys, have a great week. We'll see you back here next week.